We're Blake and Cassie. We've been traveling in our short school bus for over a year now, and we'd like to give you a tour of our tiny home on wheels.
Here's our self-converted Skoolie. She's a Chevy G3500 4-window short bus. Dualies in the back. She's gas-powered and has been our home for the last year, taking us to 19 states and a bunch of national parks. This is our kitchen. It's made of mostly recycled materials like pallet wood and scraps of an old desk. We did a butcher block style cutting board for over the sink. And this is usually our greenhouse area where we kept all our plants, but we're down in Mexico now and couldn't bring them. So it's kind of just our bar where we keep all our alcohol. We've got our fruit hammock and our mugs hanging. Up here is our pantry where we store most of our dry foods. And then we got our spices up here. We also have more pantry storage in here and a regular dorm style fridge that just plugs into a normal AC outlet. We've got other kitchen utensils in here, our pots and pans in here that just closes magnetically. This is where we keep our gray water and trash and our 2-burner propane stove. To secure our drawers while we're driving, we just use a spongy cord and it keeps the fridge in tight. We have a queen-size bed and we keep our pajamas in a pajama hammock back here. And then we have a headboard over here where we keep all of our dirty laundry and yoga mats. We built these upper storage to store all of our clothes. Cassie's on the right, I'm on the left. This is our nightstand with our drawer that we just keep like some miscellaneous stuff in. And under the bed is where we keep most of our storage. We've got like adventure stuff such as like camping and rock climbing, and then also our Starlinks back there.
This is our couch. When we built it, I was lucky enough to repurpose some old couch cushions from my dorm couch, so it fit it perfectly and we didn't have to custom make any cushions. When we built our couch, we built it to have 3 main functions. It primarily just stays in this couch format, but we built it so we could pull it out and have a twin-sized guest bed if anyone wants to stay with us. We also have a table that we can screw onto this pipe if we ever want to have a kitchen table or have a desk. Lastly, we built it on hinges so that we can store all of our solar equipment and our tools under the couch and out of the way.
Here's our solar system. We have our charge controller that goes into 400 amp hours of lead acid gel batteries, and that goes into a 2000 watt inverter and then into a breaker that goes to our outlets over there. We've never had a problem with our solar. We know it's not much compared to a lot of people, but it works for us.
We have one decorative pillow in the bus, and this is actually a storage pillow, so we just took the cover of a pillow and here's where we store all of our towels and our winter coats to keep it out of the way. We also, throughout the whole build, have these privacy curtains so that we can kind of stay a little bit more stealthy if we're parking in a parking lot and keep all of the sunlight out. One of the late additions we made to the bus is these LED lights that we installed on this side. They change color and they bring a little bit more fun and lighting to the bus since our 2 primary lights are on the other side of the bus. Moving on to the front of the bus, almost everything here is the same as it originally was when we bought the bus, including this storage cabinet. We converted this into kind of like a toiletry makeup cabinet, along with our glove box down here. We did install this passenger seat so that either of us could stay up in the front while the other is driving. We just took it off Craigslist from an old van. We also built this bookshelf so that we would have somewhere to store our books and our hats and just to utilize the space in the front a little bit more. A lot of the wood in the bus is actually recycled pallet wood, including our ceiling and our walls. We just ripped apart pallets and recycled them by sanding and staining them, and then we just screw them straight into the original bus ceiling and bus walls. In our entryway, we have our bags hanging up along with a really tiny storage shelf where we keep our umbrellas and small stuff to get it out of the way. We also have a shoe rack, which is a super convenient way to store our shoes and keep them easily accessible. We also have our outdoor mat right here and our stairs. We made our stairs out of tile, which is the one thing that we really don't recommend for a build because they all cracked within the first few months of traveling. Moving on to the outside of the rig, Blake will give you a tour of our exterior additions.
Welcome to the exterior. First off, we have the door that we welded together there and there. It is the original door, but we just wanted it to swing on one axis. We added a little deadbolt to lock up at night and a handle. This is our outdoor table. It just hinges down and locks with this cable and a carabiner. We use it a lot for cooking outdoors at the campsites. Over here is our water fill up. We have a 20-gallon fresh water tank under the bed. Now to our bumper extension, where we keep the dirt bike, our second mode of transportation, and currently our paddle boards and propane. We extended the chassis by welding it together and added these extra tail lights and a little ramp to get the bike on and off. This ramp also serves as a ladder to get to the roof to clean the solar panels or if we ever add a roof deck. To secure our Honda 250L, we use this lock and load and 3 ratchet straps that holds it pretty secure back here. We love having the bike for a second mode of transportation. Both of us fit on there and we can get to places where the bus can't take us or if we want to leave the bus at camp and go into town. We also have this 20-pound propane tank here. That's how we cook all of our food on our 2-burner stove inside. We've got a backup camera that we don't use that often, but it's there in case we need it. We custom made these screens with the Home Depot screen making kit. Keeps all the bugs out when we keep our windows down. We painted the bus this matte blue color with a Valspar exterior paint. We used a spray gun and it's held up really well over the last year.
Thanks for watching our bus tour. For more adventure content, please subscribe to our channel.
If you want to see more of our adventures, you can check us out on Instagram at Blake and Cassie or our website, blakeandcassie.com.
Thanks.
Peace.